Alright, we're firing everything back up. Alright, Barb, how are they doing? I think I unfucked it.
Blue 4 is not doing well. So I'll give you a quick recap. They inadvertently split their force. Half of their force attacked immediately, including one RW and a great flank from them, and a bunch of Humvees just trying to rush the point. However, the rest of the force went to the east of the compound, dismounted a click and a half away, and they're still walking towards the objective. As the initial force is down to 2 people. There's still, I'd say, about 3 squads worth, and there's even more to the east.
All the entire the squad that we're talking about, they're still sitting there, and they're moving even farther away.
Yeah, 2/3 of Blue 4's infantry are like nowhere near the flag at this point, and they've lost, what would you say, about 2 squads worth of infantry and a lot of Humvees and I think a 777 as well. People were saying it was a good distraction, but it's like they lost a lot of dudes and a lot of assets. Not to mention the fact that now Red 4 is more dug in. They know what sidelines work. They're a bit more familiar with the territory. They have a bit of experience. Just having that gunfight and winning it and surviving gives them more advantage to work on the next group that comes in. You know what I mean? Like, they know the territory a bit now. Plus, their confidence is going to be up because they just repelled a very stiff attack. So...
Alright.
Yeah, plus if they can resupply from all the Blue 4 that died, they may take more MGs or grenades.
Yeah, 249s, maybe some AT, depending on what they can find. Yeah, I think that was a misplay. I'm disappointed that no one went across the river. Oh, but on the river...
Yeah, we got the 1117 about to run into the 2 BTRs.
Oh, that's gonna be very...
Actually, one of the BTRs is pulling back. Patriots pulled out his binos, and he's still looking out and about. 1117, though, is slowly inching up and looking up the riverbed, so that's quite interesting. There's 2 survivors still on Blue 4, possibly being hunted down. The other half of Blue 4, though, they are starting to get entrenched in the northern side of the compound, but just the number difference between Blue 4 and Op 4, I don't think this is going to go too well.
I think Blue 4 still has a chance with the numbers that they have, but they're going to need to do more of a spearhead than a blanket attack, you know what I mean? They gotta direct their force, break through the enemy line, and make a spearhead. Poke through as sharp as possible. Go ahead, sorry.
If the Blue 4 squad all the way to the east could get some sort of a Vic somehow, they could really move closer to friendlies and support them, but yeah, where they are right now, I don't think they will even make it to the friendlies before the match ends.
Real quick for you guys, is Blue 4 Wreck one of the 2 guys that is close to the flag? Is he unconscious and has the star for medical over your heads, or does he have the arrow still?
He has a star, and he's
okay.
down.
He has the arrow for me. Cack. Didn't know if he was like glitched out animation for me, because we've seen people prone in the past, but they're just ghosts. So we see some of Blue 4 engaging a small garrison of 3 guys in the southern construction complex. Actually, it'll be the northern one, never mind.
The 1117 is opened up on one of the BTR's legs. Yep. They need to keep moving. He's getting shot in the side by that M2. And I think one of them just got hit.
I think the driver's down because it's circling right now. So yeah, Mountain's unconscious in it.
Yep. Legs and Patriot just went down. Arcor's still in there as well.
Arcor trying to bail out.
As
Mountain wakes back up.
Did he wake back up?
Yep.
Yes, he did.
So he's trying to get away. I mean, keeping his backside to that vehicle will do well. Patriot has died in it, unfortunately.
Yep. And Arcor is bandaging himself up in the butt.
Arcor was doing a really smart job there to get out of it.
7 pushing up.
And the Vic, it's, engine got hit, it's smoking, Mountain trying to drive away, but...
Top down shot should take it out pretty soon. Hitting the back of the turret, back of the engine. I think the engine might be dead actually.
Oh yeah, no, engine died. We saw some smoke come out of it, but yeah, no, that 1117's just trying to go for kills here.
Yeah, he's getting catastrophic to take out Mountain. Let me check in elsewhere.
Mountain's playing dead because he knows he's screwed if he tries to move.
Main force has gone to the oil cisterns, and shots are being exchanged between.
BTR down.
The other BTR is down. Yep. Military Reaper, thank you for the 31-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one.
Was shot.
Northern side, north of that construction complex. So both BTRs for Op4 down. Blue 4 getting a slight advantage there.
Was that as or was that deep? I think that was deep.
Arcor's trying to put grenades on the Blue 4 1117, but Blue 4 1117 is trying to pull away. So Arcor's he's gone prone. You're not allowed to run people over.
Take off the wheel. Okay, well,
in FNF, but Blue 4 doesn't even know that he's right there. Bluck coming up. Might have just gotten spotted by the gunner.
Arcor, you need to take some cover. He hides in the bush, and the 1117 drives away.
The bush of power.
Bush of concealment.
I mean, I think Blue 4 still has a little bit of a chance here, though. But like you said, they have to kind of, you know, do an arrowhead here. It also doesn't help that Blue 4 have a sizable force in Woltersburg. Is that where they have to turn the flag in?
Oh, that's a good point. I mentioned that before, right? And we don't know where it is, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they're garrisoning it. They're like finding defensive spots, so I think they know that this is where they're going to need to take it. But I don't think they're going to even get the chance. They need to cross this road, and I think it's too open for them to really get across safely. Mm-hmm. The BTRs being out of commission does help them, but with Iceberg on the roof, well, he's not on the roof anymore. Like they've heavily garrisoned the objective area. It's not going to go to a trick play, I don't think.
There's a good mix of forces, though. Blue 4 still has a lot of maneuvering room to try to flank this main front line Op4 setting. But if we continue to see both sides kind of play the attrition war here, I think Op4 is going to be able to outlast Blue 4 if they don't pull any special maneuvers.
Blue 4 is actually moving more southeast. There's this
they got that group of 4
joining. Yeah, I think they might try to move more southwest and then flank the force that is in that little patch of trees.
So unfortunately, they're getting blue on blue. Griffin is the mat team gunner, but both those BTRs are down. So he's his AT is not going to really be needed unless he wants to play like shock infantry roles. And I'm also looking at the northern construction complex. Someone's firing down into the perimeter wall that Blue 4 is trying to hide behind to engage him. Yeah, it's a good call right there.
He's got PKM. That's heavy. Bronson and Cobra, that's who he was shooting at. I don't think he even got hit, really. Or maybe he was firing up towards Tarnfalk. And I see some blood over by him. But, yeah, I think this is a good move for Blue 4. Crossing over the MSR where, like, Constructor or Deep are, I think that's going to be too tough for them to really break through that line. But if they can go around to the factory, and honestly, yeah, through that initial engagement area on the south side of the objective, I think that's probably their best bet. That's the softest spot, at least. If they can go through there and go to the forest, like we were talking about earlier, I think that's going to be a great position for Blue 4.
1117 just took a shot. It is smoking. Someone just got in the turret of the BTR, but can't seem to look above its back wheel. And you have Op4 trying to encroach this position as Logan tries to lead his men to safety.
Dream's taking some shots. Logan's on his own. Goatland catches Logan by surprise. And trade gets the kill.
So that 1117 firing off a lot of its concealment rounds. It's a shame that the BTR went down at this angle because now the gunner can't do any support. But now you got 3 more Op4 guys trying to come around. They're probably going to catch Layden out of position.
This is terrifying. You can just see like the heads of people through the gunner spot.
Layden knocking out NASA. He's also aiming for Royd, but he goes down. And now you're seeing Fact trying to mag dump through the hatch.
I think he actually hit him.
No way.
No, he got out.
SL's gotten out. He's surrendering.
Oh my god.
This is the second surrender we've seen in Friday Night Fights.
I haven't seen this before. I haven't seen a surrender.
So the first one was it was another EU match actually. It was round 2 of the EU as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, they've captured the 1117 crew.
Last remaining
beautiful.
survivor. Logan's not waking up, and yeah, this is his one chance to get out alive. His only possibility. Bassbeard and Dylan are coming up. They might. Poor little Blue 4.
So by the way, Zeno and Galil.
No, Camper executed him. That's a war crime. War crime confirmed.
War crimes. Oh, and they blew up the Vic. Oh, that's gotta suck.
No, he pulled a nade. He was trying to martyr them, and he pulled out a nade.
Blue 4. Good try. Good try.
Good try.
Oh, wow.
A little underhanded, but good try.
So Galil and Zeno, they're trying to go behind Blue 4's southern line here as a marksman team. Good idea, but I don't think they're going to be able to catch anyone out of position. Blue 4, meanwhile, I'm not seeing much. That battle line they were forming with the Op 4's main force has kind of faltered into a pincer maneuver. Some forces going north, some going south.
T5 Bay is just chilling in the middle of the lake.
Where?
Northeast or north of the objective.
Oh, you're right. He is. Yeah.
He's
not in the middle of the lake. It's an island.
No, I know, but he's in an island in the middle of the lake.
Yeah, I mean that looks like a really good place to smoke weed. Let's be honest.
Yeah, dude. Like
very tranquil.
So concealed. Yeah. And, and the concealment inside's there too. Like, that's some good concealment.
Definitely.
A nice little hide. I think what's that?
So we have BWR. I'm not gonna say his real name because Twitch will ban me for it. And we had another Blue 4. Oh, Azariah coming around as well. Azariah is a marksman trying to catch Nelson out of position, but not able to land any critical shots. Got a few hits on him though, but so did Az get shot up a few times.
Whose name can you say?
Ooh, grenade getting thrown next to us. That might almost get him. Almost.
I'm still desyncing slightly, so the grenade didn't even go off for me.
Oh.
Did you also restart your router, or just your
yes.
stream?
Well, it actually died before I could restart it, so.
Oh, well, there you go.
Hooray. I might sit the third one out and just work on schoolwork and shit.
Sure, I'll take it over.
So JEW trying to stop Seb from getting him here, but he's being outflanked here. Grenade going off as well.
Jew doing a great job of hiding inside these concrete.
Red for capture 117, pushing up on the northern side of the compound.
Oh, you're right. They didn't capture it. They stole the keys.
It's still moving. If they could get it behind Blue 4, that could do some damage if they don't PID it fast enough.
Azariah still up, still trying to be sneaky. I just saw Kakashi take out an Op 4 guy. But the 1117 has moved up. It's going to knock over a wall, and it's looking around. I think Blue 4 can safely assume that that's enemy. Veneer testing his luck.
Bassbeard was doing the friendly wiggle, and he got shot for it.
T5 Bay coming around. He's also trying to sneak in the back line here. But Blue 4, they're going to have to commit that garrison they've made into taking the objective, because otherwise I don't think they're going to be able to get in time. But look at Op 4's actual defense of the objective. Look, there's like literally an entire squad here, and they have their MAT team gunner there too. Jeez.
Yeah, Darus, Devinza, Rose, like all these guys, they're just watching out of every window. This is exactly what you kind of want to do. They did have Iceberg on that big 3-story 42. I think he died. There's a bot
Azariah is still medicing, but Nelson's about to catch him out of position. There he goes. I'm wondering if Nelson's going to take that rifle. But he's going to check for more spots as well. Veneer looks like, no, he's still down. Game keeps saying that he woke back up, but he's playing dead. T5 Bay, though, coming in from the rear. Just took a few shots from a friendly Vic, but I don't think he's going to know that it's enemy. But he's trying to run up the stairwell. Man, my armor desync is still very horrible. That's okay. I'm just hoping he doesn't get shot by Arcor here. Rip Azariah.
Potato, Destas, and Dan.
Yeah, right on, Zimiato. Thanks so much for the 21-month resub. I hope to see you get another multi-kill soon. And I hope you get a kick out of this.
Position forward. Yaska is sitting on the...
Hardcore's pushing, being aggressive. T5 Bay trying to engage Bronson, but Bronson's not going to notice that the Vic's pushed up.
Oh, no.
And he gets gunned down by a mix of T5 Bay and Hardcore. And Hardcore now doing the double tap on Batra, and he's also double tapping the other body. Bay is now running down to make sure he doesn't get blue on blued. Let's see if Hardcore hits Bay.
No, Yaska hasn't been spotted. Destas and that group, they're opening up on the objective. And it's a tough fight. They got about a baker's dozen of Red 4 watching this area. And Yaska
you saw Hardcore react to him. He's like, wait, you're friendly. It's okay. So yeah, Blue 4's northern attack has been nullified, but yep, we have Tarnfolk, Dasner, and Dust Eyes coming up to Janka, who's hiding in a bush. He's waiting for Blue 4 to come up.
So update on the other group, they actually send one guy to get a truck, so I think they might get in and try to maneuver inside the actual objective before they run out of time.
They're going to need those extra numbers. With what they have, they're never going to pierce this. More bolts coming out. Tarnfolk and Dust Eyes exchanging fire. They're going to get a firing position as well. And
yep, so Tarnfolk going down. He did have a 240 Bravo there, one of the MG teams. But they're going to get cut down pretty quick. There's just so many guns in that building to look around. They did knock out Grums, though, so that was a good shot. I do see a dead body in the building itself. It was one of the PKP gunners. And we have Darus also going down. But unfortunately, it's going to be a bit of an even trade as the other Blue 4 guy is down. I'll be curious to see what Danzer does. But he's got to be careful if he goes back up that flank. Jazka putting a smoke grenade out to try to let everyone know he's friendly. But we still have Hadav also firing up in there. And I'll be curious to see if Op4 sends a group up to try to clear those woods out. I hope they don't shoot Jazz there. But Blue 4 sending more guys up. Looks like another section-sized element.
Yeah, them coming up the south along these concrete barriers. Yeah, if they send out that probing team kind of to go into that forest, I think that Blue 4 team is going to be able to get some enfilade fire on them, which would be pretty nice, but looks like Red 4 is going to be staying put. Well, Iceberg, Frozion, and Moxie, they are actually pushing into that forest, but from a position that, well, Gors can see from now, but he's getting shot already, so I think they're going to be just fine as Gors...
I think Redford actually managed to recover the BTR-60 that was in the water. It's actually south of it just from the building.
Yeah.
Gors reloaded while rolling, and that stopped him from being able to move, and yeah, he got shot. And he
Mr. Gorbachev had his head torn down here. He's bleeding out in the open over there. Mondic giving Neander a sub noise. How you doing, Neander? Hope you're enjoying lurking. Sorry I had to restart the dead router.
And with,
but I'm glad you're enjoying Friday Night Fights, man, really.
There's no real chance for them to do much.
I mean, the fear here, though, is there's 3 dead Blue 4 already on this angle, so... really just this inner perimeter here. Blue 4 doesn't know, but if they were to try to advance southwest and go around, they could get another flank on it. But they need to realize that this method isn't working. They need to reposition accordingly.
Yeah, the team up on the...
I think it's just my Arma connection layer. I'm going to reset it, but the packet loss for TeamSpeak isn't bad, and there's no drop frames on the stream anymore.
It seems like going to be going down to...
Mondic also giving Flying Finn a sub.
No, I think the first... Blue 4 lost this at the beginning when they sent up a strike force that went after their force, and then never supported them. Because they got it real close. They got to that warehouse and just to the south of the objective, southwest, that warehouse. They got up to there. And yeah, they just didn't get any support, and they got involved.
Hold up. 117's pulled around on the northeastern side for Op4, but Griffin does have the mat gun with the Carl Gustav, so he could blow it up. But honestly, I think Op4, even though they lost their BTRs, stealing the 117 and using it as fire support to suppress and completely nullify the northern Blue 4 flank has been great. But Blue 4, I don't think the biggest mistake was them pushing those guys in to kind of test the waters there. By the way, Slushy, you're right. They did recover the BTR because you see it to the south right now, just down itself. I think Blue 4's mistake was sending people to go defend the flag capture site or the flag turn-in site instead of just committing those guys and worrying about it later.
Yeah,
I think it wasn't the idea of moving people there. It was the amount of them. If it was like a small team site, it would be good. Also, their problem was they didn't coordinate timing.
Yes, Dream, I caught it. Don't worry.
And the guys from the east.
I didn't catch your martyrdom, though. I'm sorry.
The first assault got into
Another Blue 4 guy down.
Compound, but almost died off before the actual force from the east actually got into the objective and actual assault. If they could time it right, they could really pincer the red fur from both positions.
We have Seb Jonka trying to close the gap here on the southern Blue 4 pincer.
A quick point about what you were talking about, Liru. Yeah, them garrisoning that capture point with their kind of it negated their bonus as far as an attack bonus completely. They needed to like split off once they made a decent.
That's okay, Dream. You tried.
Attack.
It was funny. So Blue 4 just down to 3 bodies here. Navy is going to get in a gunfight with Seb. He wins the fight. Did take a few injuries, though. None of them are medics, though, so when they get hit, they get hit. But we have Yanka now trying to come around. Navy taking some fire from the other angle, though. That's not the best position to be in. And now Arco pushing around with that 1117, but Griffin, I did see him. Oh, he heard it.
Yaska, no! Arco just ran over Yaska with the 1117.
Navy just took a rocket! Hardcore looking behind him to see what he just ran over. Yep.
Griffin has a Coral Gustav.
He's waiting for Hardcore to push up.
Move up.
No, but Griffin thinks he's pinned down right now. So he's not going to move up. He's going to wait for the vehicle to move. Yeah, but he thinks that Arcor knows exactly where he is. But Arcor doesn't. Arcor just focused on Navy and the guy he just ran over.
Well, granted, he was looking right at where Griffin was. So
Navy, what are you doing?
Send him with GLs.
He's doing his best.
There's actually good shots.
But those are HE. They're not going to do anything to that turret. He needs a lot more. And Arcor's going to laugh at him.
Oh, no.
Griffin getting out with that Carl Gustav and manages to kill Arcor.
Oof.
But not in time to save Navy. Navy
he also wakes back up and
dying close to the sea.
Not close enough. He needs to be returned to the water.
And Blue 4, they have remounted. They're going to try what looks like a wide northeastern flank. Northwestern, excuse me.
Even if they go, look at the amount of red fur on the objective.
Yeah.
That's almost full force.
15 to 20 plus, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
it's
and then one guy bleeding out.
Around this flag.
Yeah.
If they thunder run, you see where that gas truck is just northwest of the flag building? That gas truck. If the Blue 4 truck comes up and pushes up right up to that position, I could possibly see a quick thunder run being.
I don't, because Voss, Sergeant Voss has a GL.
Also, Miss right there have an RPG. I don't see that.
Deny the thunder run, but you're right. I mean, time is starting to run out.
It's only 15 minutes for them to grab the flag, and then maybe additional for them to actually.
So again, chat, sorry that we had to interrupt this round because of internet issues, but hopefully it'll stabilize by round 3, and then we still have the 8 o'clock round.
So I'll say it one more time.
One being choked is a-okay.
The fact that they split it up, their force so harshly, like they essentially split into
it happens.
2 quarters and a half. One quarter went in for
the hurricane
quick and died early. Another quarter waited at the finish line with no one to pass the baton, and then half of them pushed in too late and got outmaneuvered.
Blue 4 scaring me with that far dismount. They only have about 12 and a half minutes remaining. I get playing it cautious, but now's not the time for caution because they still have to get the flag and turn it in the 12 minutes. I don't see it.
Since they're still the flag?
I don't think it freezes time.
I don't think so either, but I couldn't be sure.
I think it might give them like.
I think Prosy might have spotted that truck. He has a marksman rifle, and I think he saw something.
Jaska just tried to push Griffin and V-Lash. Looks like Griffin took a shot or two, but V-Lash won the fight. Though this is a marksman and an AT gunner for the Matt team, by the way. But Fact of House Log definitely saw those shots. I think he's checking to see if the turret on that 1117 is still usable, but I mean, it took AT. I don't think it's going to turn anytime soon.
No, I'm surprised it didn't blow up.
Yeah, that thing's taking a beating today.
Striker, they're pushing up on foot. Go ahead. Man.
Oh, we have T5 Bay coming up. He's going to sweep the floor. I'm willing to bet. Does he have a machine gun? Yeah, he's got a stolen M249. He's gonna do some vibe
Navy.
checks here.
Checks that Navy's dead.
I wonder if they lately maybe if they move the PR60 up.
All right, you ready to see T5 Bay's vibe check here? Blue 4 has to hear the footsteps coming.
No.
And Bay got his vibe checked. Okay, never mind. I mean,
that's a vibe check right there. Oh
no,
that's
a smoke grenade. There's the frag grenade. It was practice.
There's 3.
There's another one. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
And 3 and 4.
There goes Vash.
Yeah, Vash goes down.
Griffin trying to hop over. No one was watching him though.
Yep, Gastel actually moving towards the back now. As Camper comes in from the other side.
I think Gastel's waiting for backup because he doesn't want to go in there alone. Because he's not focusing on checking the rear. Griffin might be able to pull away there, and Op4 might be satisfied with just Vlash's body.
Maybe. Oh, what?
What?
He just died. One of the people pushing in, just Roy the camper just fucking died, and I don't know how. Did he...
Because Prozzy with the marksman rifle shooting at people.
Oh my god, yeah, he just domed him.
Yep, but now he's engaging Griffin. Griffin has nowhere to go. I think he is crippled. I got a hey ho, Bass Spirit about to come up and get an execution kill. Except he's blind.
I think Griffin hears the voices, and
yeah, he heard the voices. The voices said go to sleep now.
Blue are attacking from the north. They're actually moving up, but I'm
Slay. Or Olaf, rather.
Ooh, Iceberg and Prozen getting shot to shit on the top of the roof.
Yep. There's even a body right there, too. Blue 4 did a good job. That was 2600. He's a really good shot, but unfortunately, he goes down. I don't know if that was Voss or Misu getting the kill, though. Misu on 1 kill. I'm trying to check Voss, but it's being a little difficult because he's in that structure. Also had a kill, so I can't tell who got it. Ah!
What do we have? We're at, like, 9 minutes?
9 minutes remain. Op4 having the advantage, and I'm not gonna lie, my eyes right now are on the Blue 4 player Ruslan, camping in a truck 2 clicks away.
No. He was AFK since the start of the thing. Don't worry about him.
Very cool.
Slushy. All of my eyes are on him because you never know what an AFK player can do. It's a joke. It's a joke. I have 2. Meanwhile, Mox circling around, but we also have aim at the balls coming around too. Will aim at the balls get Moxie's ass? He might.
Balls
and there goes. Oh! Mox unfortunately losing his PP privileges there. I want to see if Misu will turn around because now we got this 4-man Blue 4 fire team coming around. We also have Banana Man on the flank, but this is 5 Blue 4 dudes. Banana.
In the back of a cat.
Yep, by Wombat. So I mean, it's still anyone. As I look at the rest of Op 4 Force to try to say it's anyone's game. Blue 4's got a lot of work to do.
The Zeus just hit the ungarrison key or the ungarrison module, and they're all.
Everyone just ran out.
Yeah, they're going balls to the wall now.
Are Red Force still trying to repair the 117?
Wait, Roos has. Are they? Oh my god, they are. Amazing. But Roos, he has the RPG-42. He could use that as a shock weapon. Devincer, meanwhile, getting a kill on a Blue 4 guy. Really cheeky spot he was on. There's actually 2 Blue 4 bodies there. One was from the earlier attack.
Coming from his close left.
Rory's woken back up. Gastel's coming around. He's going to catch out of position, and he knocks the poor PV1 dead. Wombat trying to find some elevation, but if Op4 keeps doing those flank around attacks, I mean, Blue 4 is going to eventually get whittled down. I love VODS's position, though. He's going to completely catch Banana Man out of position, and there's the shot. Blue 4 down to about 4 guys effective. I didn't see Rory over there. Wombat, meanwhile, being cut out in the open, getting gunned down by CO and Nelson, and Gastel getting the double tap. It is now 3 Blue 4 guys, but Banana Man wakes back up, but I'm pretty sure VODS is about to end him. He's loading a new mag. Banana has no idea he's up there. He's a dead banana. And that is how the banana splits. Okay, aim for the balls meanwhile.
Shots, though.
Yep, but he has no idea. He doesn't know to look up. Players never know to look up.
No.
He might catch Jaeger out of position here.
Ooh, and Dealer's just barely missed a rocket, I think.
Ooh.
Or was that Ash? No, Ash barely missed a rocket, but got
aim for the balls. Trying to flank around as Havav checks down that corner, trying to figure things out. Olaf climbing the ladder to get some elevation as well. It is down to aim for the balls and Ash. I don't see Rory anywhere. I think he was sniped off. So can aim for the balls on everyone here. He's passing by some dead Op4. There is Darus's AT weapon. I mean, aim for the balls. He can solid snake this bitch.
Yeah,
Ash is down.
Ash got shot 2 shots from the back.
Oof, yep.
Oh, and balls got
position
taken from behind.
And Pincer shows why he's in Scandi Recon instead of TSB and kicks balls in the aimed. Did that register?
I think it does. Right, now we just wait for Rosland.
So by the way, I just got a poke from Twig King. He said you want to give a shout out to Iceberg and Yanni as Op4 platoon leads. They apparently followed Op4's plan perfectly, Twig King being the commander for Op4. And basically TSB and Scandi Recon won it for Op4 is what Round Command is saying for Op4 there. So I feel proud about that.
No, they definitely, not only did they do well commanding, like Iceberg and Prosy specifically, they had great overwatch over the objective going there. I know they got plenty of kills. I actually can't check it because my
Iceberg got 3 and Prosy actually didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, well, I know he landed some good shots. So, well, it might have negated because he did get that team kill, but.
Anyway, Ash has been turned to soup. He is dead. And the BTR-80 putting some rounds in the vehicle. And Arcor is cheating. He's calling game over already for Op4, even though Blue 4 still clearly has a chance.
Yeah, if any combatant is still in the game, there is a chance. We have to play this out. Never mind.
And there it goes. So Op4 cheated, but that's okay. It happens.
You gonna stick around for the third one later? Or
I think I'll be okay.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, a good round. Questionable tactics from Blue 4. Valiant effort in the end, but it just wasn't enough. Do you want to hop back up for debrief and third round?
Yep.
Also,
so I'm going to put
I
this
don't think it was tactic faults, it was more of a timing faults.
That's what Twig King
like,
said.
if the first force would wait or second would be faster, it could be a perfect.
We dismounted a click and a half away from the compound, and they walked a click and a half away, and the time they spent just got their buddies killed.
I mean, at the same time, if they would
I was command. I was so pissed.
Yeah.
All right, last mission will be on Altus.
Watch out! Don't get clapped. And then like literally 2 seconds later, Mir goes. I think
I'm gonna reset all the commands.
I literally walked out of the building, and then I'm like, my first it lagged out a little bit, and then I'm dead. I'm like,
let me think.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, I literally.
I thought we had that form of perimeter secured around that building. It was not. It was not secured.
No, it was not.
Yeah, I went to check up on you, but I just noticed you were just like dead, so I just took your dog tagging around.
Alright
Also,
guys, if you
Blue
haven't
4
already, give your numbers.
Blue 4, that was a great plan, but we just caught you guys behind you, and that's the only reason we won. But you guys had a good job of charging the objective. It was smart.
Who did we capture by the BTR? The dismounted, and then we all surrounded you. Had you?
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Hey,
I caught that.
Break. Okay. Anderson, are you here? Can you take over? Since Dingo's not here. Floating.
He gets to be.
I can. I will take over.
Photo your slot.
Let me get my handy dandy notebook out.
we still need our OnlyFans.
That's my joke to bring up.
Mountain, I'm here now
Anderson,
too.
where's the OnlyFans?
So you can add another for AA at least.
Boofer has.
Oh, hey, Pats.
At least
Hi.
the feed pics, Anderson.
Anderson, if you don't have a spreadsheet or something, then I put a ratio calculator in the chat, which will help.
I got it, no problem.
Epic.
Give me 1 second. Plug these.
Hey, Iceberg, should I tell everybody about the story?
No, that's dumb. Shut up and eat your mayonnaise sandwich.
That sounds
So-
disgusting.
You
Is
can
a
tell us
check
after this
hedgehog
last
like an
round.
OC for like a Sonic OC? Check the hedgehog.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The description: all 4 gets 16 check hedgehogs.
They're tank traps, but okay.
Alright, now. I'm ready. Break.
This is mission made by me again. So they are ace interactable. They can be dragged and carried.
Do they damage shit if you drive into them?
Well, if you drive into them, they do not fucking move, so don't. You
That I haven't played yet. Every time I get the opportunity to, I don't speak up quick enough, or
Just think of it like trees,
I'm just
but
not in the
they
mood
don't
to
fall
lead.
down this time.
Alright, here we go.
But then again, do football
Let's get,
coaches ever play?
Zeus on op4.
That's my jump to statement.
TSB, go blue.
So this will be the
Maybe
last round.
19th
It's going to be a cache
on blue.
destruction on Altis. This map is made by Finn. Finn is really good at balancing both water and
Can we
ground
get
combat.
Red Bear
That's why
on
Blue
Op4?
4 has all of those boats. I'll be curious to see what section of the AO he picks for Altis for this operation. And I'll be curious to see how Op4 uses their hedgehogs. I've never seen that asset used before.
AA
The
on
Czech
blue.
hedgehog is a Bohemia Interactive
Need
meme in
2K Op4?
itself. We'll have to see how things go.
Tau, op4.
So again, guys,
Okay,
sorry
1RW,
that my
blue.
connection was interrupted for round 2. Had to reset the modem. I'm hoping it evens out for round 3. I'm gonna figure out a way to edit that video for
Scanning
round 2,
recon
but
on...
once in a while,
blue?
internet craps out.
Oh, you
What can you do?
Go up.
And then round,
One
let's
RCC,
see.
go blue.
NA Friday Night Fights will be in about 2.5 hours. This thing will be over in about an hour and a
Can we get
half. That'll give
all
me an hour to
individual players
chill,
not
check my
associated
internet,
with
make
the
sure it's
community?
okay, and we'll be back
Blue?
kicking very soon.
Me at FK on
Just steal
red.
Barb's footage. Honestly, I should. I'll just ask Barb for
Gonna
to
get
borrow
the
some of his footage there.
13th on red.
And that'll let me credit his channel.
Gonna get,
Hopefully help him grow a bit.
fuck, I can't read my own handwriting. Is it TFG? Is TFG a group?
Yeah.
Yeah, go red.
Yep, we're about to start round 3. This is the final round for EU, but
Yes,
again, in
SD
2.5
on
hours,
red.
there will be 3 more rounds.
AFI, red. Let's see, is anyone from the 29th still here?
5.
5. Yeah, let me get y'all on red. Is there a community that's not been slotted?
BPL.
BPL. How many are you? Red.
Foxtrot 2 Dancer.
Roger.
If you are not
What are we gonna
currently
go,
slotted, you can slot on
The public op this
red.
week is
There's
going to
actually
be
kind of, yeah, still not
Green
slotted.
4, aka AAF Mechanized versus NATO on the small little island. I'll actually show you guys the AO once we get into the mission.
Where can you find spec listings for the slots?
What slot are you concerned about?
System automatic rifleman.
You'll basically have a standard rifle and ammo.
That's always put in my lunchbox.
Alrighty, so we have Pierce and Dust Eyes. Pierce, 6 seconds on the clock. Get your company together.
So this is gonna be
Right,
we're down to
I
about
need
100
a team
guys. So
to
let me update
take
the title.
the MRAPs.
But I'm willing to
And
bet
also,
NA will probably be
can I
close
get
to 130
Toshstein,
or 40.
to take
Because it's been growing every
Hotel
week
One
because we keep
pilot,
advertising. I
please?
absolutely love it.
So,
Yeah,
Matthew,
we're
if
down
you
from
can start
120.
somewhere else.
Usually, EU, since this is the EU time slot, guys, it's really late in the EU by now, so. It's Friday night, people want to go have fun, right?
I've seen has like crashed a few
But,
times. And
Wait,
NA will
I've
probably
never
be
crashed in
120, 130 because
the
it
many
keeps
times
growing,
I've flown
so.
for this FNF.
I've seen
We'll see how it
pretty
goes.
good too.
You guys got
trust me,
Jim?
man.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay. In that case, we just need someone to take the MRAPs. There's one more MRAP that needs to be filled. Could that Foxtrot team push down and take that other MRAP? Nice. Alright, I'm good.
Alright, Dust Eyes. 6 seconds on the clock.
Charlie, the entirety of Charlie to move down to Delta. So they're in second platoon, so we have even numbers.
Just Eyes, that's our heavy teams. That's the MMG and missile specialists. I wouldn't recommend moving those.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. Do we have any assets that should be taken? You don't know, suggest? Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, you look good.
Everything's fine. It's good.
Alright, let's push it to map screen.
Blade, can you get off from the lat medic?
Okay.
If you all are just getting
What's the
here for
difference between
whatever
5.56 and 5.45 in Arma
reason,
3?
even though this event started a couple of hours ago,
Damage-wise,
you're
they're
probably
nearly
not a new
identical.
member.
Like damage,
there
at
is
least for RHS. And for
greatest
FNF,
event
they're pretty
that starts
similar, so.
in just a few hours' time.
This is Anderson talking. He's the
2
leader of
hours
FNF. He's talking about NA's gonna start in a
27
bit.
minutes, to be exact, where I will host the entire night as I take you on an adventure of North American shenanigans.
American and freedom
keep on
and
talking.
beer and
Are you high?
yeah.
North American shenanigans with Anderson.
So as you can tell, the chat is going
All right.
crazy for him.
What's a brief?
So FNF, they have their own config
So,
file that rescripts a lot of stuff.
Red 4 is defending the weapons caches. They look a little bit different than normally. They are still weapons, things, supply,
Ghost
fucking
Hotel.
things, whatever.
By the way, this is the AO for the Manila
some kind of
op
crates.
down here. They're
And they
AF
are
in a spawn
located
here, and it's
in
clearing
the
out that
Ghost
island of
Hotel,
NATO.
somewhere in there. And expect a lot of CQB to get to the fucking caches, Blue 4. Blue 4 has the ribs.
I'm willing to bet Blue 4 is going to
They
spawn in
are
here. The boats are in
not
here.
on the fucking pier, but they are somewhere else. You have teleporter
marked on the
pole
map.
in. Oh, yeah, you have the teleporter pole there.
Okay, so
You
he
can
didn't put
get
them in
to
the
them.
obvious spot.
And so Red 4s
Probably on the far
are
bank
the
then.
Czech hedgehogs. They are ace interactable. You can carry them and drag them. And
Yeah.
so you can set them wherever you fucking want. Don't put them inside buildings because they do not like that. Ribs
Interesting.
are not armed because they are just vanilla ribs.
Alright, do we have any questions from our company leaders?
All right. So this should be an interesting round. I'm gonna play some more casual music for it. Let's get Skyrim.
This is gonna be interesting. So I want to say something off the bat, if I could.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, so with this AO,
Reebok or
going-
Nike,
attacking the
I
Ghost
don't do
Hotel,
shoes.
I remember vividly an op I had a while ago. I think it was with TMTM actually. Just southeast of the Ghost Hotel. Actually, and it's like an early morning.
20-minute start.
Oh, what the?
Oh
fuck,
no!
Finn, why would you do this to us? Oh god, it's
you need time for them hedgehogs, man.
I guess, but aren't hedgehogs supposed to go fast? That's what Sega taught me.
Oh, get out.
They actually have to carry them.
Yeah, they're ace interactable.
So yeah, what I was saying, just southeast of the Ghost Hotel, actually, this big plateau, that is gonna be vital for Red 4 to hold,
Cash one tucked away right
Blue 4
there.
from being that position because of just how
Cash two
high
tucked away
and how
back here.
close that position is. They have great eyes into the entire front.
I'm not
of
gonna
the
lie, I
Ghost
can't tell if
Hotel.
it's dusk or
So,
dawn.
kind of similar with the one
The
northwest,
sun is,
or actually
looks
directly
like it's
north
in
of
the
it, but that
east.
doesn't have as many good eyes
So
on
it's rising.
the hotel proper.
At least that's where you can
As
see
for
the light in the
caches
horizon.
themselves, there's one in the second story of the Ghost
So as I
Hotel,
predict, they
and
spawn
there's
in the base.
one to the west on a little.
Oh, these are
two-story building.
UH-60s.
But yeah.
I'm gonna change on the
I
mission
would
command real
do
quick.
an intermission, but I can't find my ski mask, so I'm not going to turn my webcam on. I'll try to find it for North America, but we're going to have to suffer here tonight, boys.
Let's give them a warm welcome shot.
What about you, Liru? Do you think they're going to use the ribs? Do you think they're going to use the Huey? Or the
They're not
Blackhawk,
Hueys.
rather?
They're two unarmed Blackhawks. I was just adjusting that here. I don't know. Who is? It's Pierce. He tends to be a little more cautious on his approaches. I think this one's going to be a bit no different, to be honest, just with how this AO is. I know we've done AOs on Ghost Hotel time and time again. In my opinion, the best way to hit it is go along the coast, get along the hills, put a few guys right there, and see if you can sneak a team in from the shore. But since this is close to like it's a 45 op 4 versus like 54 or 55 on blue 4, just really encircling this AO with that number advantage and then pushing in from there would be my best guess. And the boats are going to help them get that outflank. I'm trying to see where specifically the boats are. Yeah, okay. As I figured, since he said they weren't going to be in the pier, they'll probably be on the left side. So that's going to allow for a very wide berth of attack for those boats. So we could definitely see a good blue 4 pincer movement. The helicopters can be used to also drop guys off quickly in the line, but really timing the pincer is going to be the most important thing here. We do have a lot of fast-moving vehicles, though. These, I don't know if these are 4 or 8-man Humvees. I think they're the 8-mans, though, that can pull people around. And then the 2 MRAPs, even though they're 240 Bravos, I mean, that's going to still be a good force multiplier for them to push the ground offensive. So I think, honestly, either an encirclement or a pincer, either would do really well. But Red 4 is going to have to do their best to play this one dirty. Focus a lot of CQB and CQC based fighting. Use the lighting to their advantage. Try to hide a few guys under bushes to let blue 4 pass. One thing I will say, though, is that the sun is rising in the east right now. So it is quite possible that after safe start ends, the sun might be out and kind of hurt Op 4's chances to hide units around. But definitely Ghost Hotel is a nice area for any CQB/CQC. But there's also some nice little fortifications that have been made inside the hotel itself, and hopefully Op 4 pushes that to their advantage. I will say the outer western cache, it looks like Finn went for more of just a hide in plain sight role. He didn't fortify the building at all. So it's going to be up to Op 4 to do the fortifications themselves with the Czech hedgehogs and the Grad trenches. And we're already seeing Op 4 starting to dig in, trying to make some, added cover and trench lines to the entrances here. You got to remember, neither side is allowed to block off walls with any fortifications or trenches. So I'll be curious to see how things are dug up and around.
I think I'm assuming with these headshots,
Larry, thanks for giving Doctor a sub. It's your 311th sub.
Doorways and
Body's coming for you.
critical
I hope you both keep enjoying the ops. Hope you enjoy Friday Night Fights.
Not even,
hope you enjoy the Zoo Scene. Hope you stay safe with COVID. Hope you get a kick out of this
I blocked this door, but this other door is unblocked. So you gotta keep them all open, I think. I'd say with this western one, kind of view it as a peninsula, and the street is like the sea. So defend the perimeter of the street. I think that'd be and use like the street as like a kill zone.
Yep.
Just like a very wide, very open kill zone.
I think that, just to cut you off, quick observation, I think that 20-minute timer was a glitch because we're already down to 11 minutes, and I know for a fact it has not been 9 minutes left.
Well, in the last one, it said 15 minutes, and it took us like 19 minutes to get started, so I don't know.
Everything is glitching.
ARM is a wonderful game with no flaws or exploits.
No, absolutely no flaws. They're all features. They are absolutely all features, but...
And we would like to mention and celebrate ARMA 2.00, just as glitchy as it was before. Just some more firing drills for you.
So I love how Finn, he designed this map and he's going to be on Op4's side. So I wonder if there's any little cheeky hell holes he made in the major hotel building that he's going to use to his advantage.
I think he'd be a bigger man than that, but I mean, he made it, so he's inherently biased. So we'll see. If he gets picked off within the first 5 minutes of engagement, I'm going to laugh though.
If I troll you, you might get sub after. He has blocked a lot of the rooms. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how they do this, because if they take the boats with a chopper, those headshots
the kill house
be
wood entrances have been all blocked
useless. Well, it looks like they are going to be taking those MRAPs at least.
I think it would have been cool to have Blue 4 have chopper gunners and give Op 4 a few static turrets, but at the same time, Op 4 could easily just put a static on the beachhead and try to nullify the boat advantage, but that would just force Blue 4 to play them more tactically. I'm not going to lie. I don't think Blue 4 is going to use the boats. I think they're going to put 2 full squads in the choppers, and they're going to either make a pincer maneuver with that, get everyone else in vehicles and drive in, or they're going to do one unified push. But with their numbers in this AO, I would not do a single unified push. I would try to do the pincer, and if one of those pincers falls apart, pull back and then join the unified push, but making Op 4 kind of stretch thin here in an AO, which, I'm not going to lie, defending outside of the buildings kind of sucks, because even if they dig those big, wide trenches, they're still going to be really exposed from just the fact, I mean, if you look at the northeastern entrance of the hotel, and you look at the trenches they're digging, but then you look left and you look right, I mean, those trenches still are exposed to the high ground. So again, if a pincer movement goes down on the northern side of this hotel, Op 4 is going to be forced inside the hotel itself because, either side is going to be able to expose the defense lines of those trenches. Now, this is coming from a guy who's literally used this AO and been in this AO at least a dozen times. So anywhere on Altus, I know like the back of my fucking hand. I'm hoping that kind of rubs off on the players as well, because a lot of these guys are from, big communities that have done a lot of... God damn it, Parb. I'm just hoping that, because it's Altus and it's a map that's been out for a while and everyone's played it a million times, that both commanders make some really good strategies here. Op 4 is probably going to be more defensive in the buildings themselves because that offers the most cover, and Blue 4 will hopefully do a pincer. But there's room for either strategy. The fear with the boats is that they're going to take too long to get in position, but at the same time, I mean, Blue 4 has the time to set it up because it's not like Op 4 is going to rush to anything. Op 4 already has the time to entrench. So regardless of the route Blue 4 takes, they've got time, especially, again, since both objectives are within the same small confined space. So if Blue 4 wants to spend the 20-30 minutes setting up in an AO that's only going to take probably 20 to 30 minutes to do, I think the command for Blue 4, it's Pierce, if I remember correctly, he'll have the time to do it. His 2IC's Falcon, too. Interesting.
Dust Eyes is the commander for Rob 4, and Pierce is the commander for Blue 4, yeah. No, Falcon's the command medic, not the 2IC.
You know what I'd love to see for an FNF? Something similar to what I did on Thursday. Let Op4 build the fob.
Yeah, kind of make your own fob thing and give them a unlimited budget to do so.
Yeah, and then once the 15 minutes expire, it scripts out the fortify tools.
Yeah.
But like I could see it.
A lot of scripting, but
I could see it easily abused. Actually, it would just be one line of code with a timer, and then it would just check all players because you can have all players as a variable. But I'm not like that. Would be a question of can you trust the players to have good entrances? You'd have to give Blue 4 like I'd give Blue 4 a mortar at that point or something to counter.
You'd have to like tell them, hey, make sure you build or maybe like build 3 doors and like a perimeter, and let them build the interior or something, and maybe some exterior stuff as well. But no, I think that'd be very interesting. I just think back to Squad. I don't know if you've played it, Liru, but there's a similar building kind of sub mechanic.
Yep.
Building your own fob and that kind of thing, and anyone who plays Squad knows the super fobs, fortifications that are 4 stories high and just H barriers and sandbag walls and it's concrete. So I feel like that would inevitably happen, but I don't think that would be necessarily a bad thing.
So Finn is
player? Lol, no.
Real quick, Finn is actually having Op4 place the hedgehogs out. And they're putting them in spots where the Blue 4 vehicle isn't going to be able to come in. The perimeter wall of Op4 for the actual compounds. This is actually kind of a cool feature because Op4 can pick and choose which routes the Blue 4 Vic can and can't come in. But at the same time, I would probably put those hedgehogs out on probably the southeastern side because there's 2 entrances right there. I'd want the entrance to be a little closer to the hotel to make it a bit of an easier shot, but at the same time, I can understand what they're going for here. I think that's actually a really cool feature. It's also interesting because I'm going to get to this in a second, but the whole bottom part of the Ghost Hotel is open, so cars can at least drive in there. And, oh, it's gone now. Okay, so at the other cache, there was a giant floating trench. And now it's gone. I think CO was digging it, and it just glitched out, and it put it in the sky for a second. That was, I did a little heckin' confusion there.
That's armor. I wouldn't worry about it. And, yeah, it looks like we have Green Thumb, Tomacon, it looks like 3 Humvees and a helicopter going over to the edge of the safe start zone on the roads, looking to head north through Ionina, I think.
So,
but we do have some people going over to the boats.
Yep, so quick update. One of the helicopters has Platoon 1 HQ's marksman team in the platoon element. And we do have what looks like one group of 4 and another group of 4 going for the boat. So I'm not sure if they're going to take a single boat or potentially try to take 8 boats to freak Op4 out with the amount of boat movement. But it's also really hard to see people in those boats.
Yeah.
So
they're not armed
could
anyway.
be a
So
thing.
you really just need like a guy at the wheel and maybe a guy for some kind of self-defense. But yeah, that kind of number. You talked about it earlier this week in another op where. I mean, Redford doesn't really have a ton of assets to take out boats, but the more boats you have spreading out your infantry, your units,
the better.
Yeah, the better, because if one boat goes
you got to
down,
make
it's
sure
2
though
people,
they're evenly spaced out though, because if they're too tightly grouped, then it doesn't matter. It nullifies it. But it looks like Blue 4, they're going to go for a unified push, put a marksman team off at a different corner, and then have the boats go out as a distraction. Looks like it's going to be 2 boats of 4 people each, and it looks like it's going to be the Charlie team, the entirety of Charlie. So the whatchamacallit, a machine gun team and the Matt team gunner, which for actually no, it's been rescripted to be another machine gunner for Blue 4 now. If I check Op 4 for Charlie 2, they get a Matt team gun. It's on Griffin. Let me get to him real quick. Probably it's going to be an RPG 42 if I were to take a bet. And
So
no,
Olaf
it's a Stinger.
Oh, what?
It's for shooting down the helicopters.
Was that meant? I don't think that was mentioned.
I mean, it's not like the helicopters are really going to be useful, because again, it's just for transport. Now, if they were armed, that would be better, but that would also just completely nullify them, but... Alright, that's weird.
Meanwhile, over at the boats, Olaf has piled his group into one. Looks like Zovlovo and BIA might be doing the same. Oh no, I think that boat's just beached, and Zovlovo doesn't want to get out. He doesn't want to get his feet wet. And yeah, it looks like they're actually going to be spreading their forces out, so we'll see how well the extra units maneuvering around it will do. Yeah, I mean, mission should be starting soon. Has it started? No, not yet.
We are within 30 seconds. No, it was 1 minute was fired about 30 seconds ago, so we'll see Blue 4's rush strategy here. They got a few vehicles put up. My fear is that they have a stagnated push into the AO. Op 4 is going to immediately throw guys up on the ridge lines to watch this obvious Blue 4 push, and Blue 4 needs to basically... There's how do I put it? With Blue 4 doing a unified push, it's going to be Op 4 to see it coming, and they're going to essentially stop it. But also, quick point to note, it looks like what I said earlier about Blue 4 spreading out in the boats, they're going to take 5 boats now.
Send in goat.
Yeah, Olaf's group piled into one, but then
Larry with the
Zovlovo,
22
subs! And all them,
subs!
I think they're part of a group.
Larry, did it cap out again?
Each. They don't even have a gunner, it's just 4 little jet skis, essentially. Also,
thank you so much, Larry. If you got a sub from Larry, I appreciate it, but make sure you thank Larry for the sub. I hope you all keep enjoying the ops. I hope you say, there you go, 3 subs, that's what I did. Hope you all keep enjoying the ops. Hope you're staying safe from COVID,
going up
and I hope you get a kick out of this.
Op 4 Foxtrot 2, the crest, hiding behind some rocks.
Already
good for spotting a force coming into the plateau, I think, but as far as holding it, they're going to need more people or more guns looking this way. Yeah, I do think they're already dismounting.
I actually like this. They're dismounting early to try to conceal their movement from Op 4 anyway, but this is also going to give them an opportunity to regroup. And I'm willing to bet now we're going to see one of the armed MRAPs go up on the beach and try to do some scouting. If not, it's going to cover at least the left flank of this push in the open area. And the helicopters are also taking a super wide berth coming in from the east now.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Geez, they're being extra security.
Those MRAPs are going to have to be careful not to get hit by RPGs. I think they stay back and just act as, moving pillboxes and, armored car kind of doctrine. Use that mobility, use what armor they have. I think they're going to be very useful in not only suppressing, but also taking out
333 in less than a month.
garrisons.
Next step will take some time. Larry, that's enough.
And since it's a 240, it does have to
focus on you, man.
You're somewhat accurate in their shots.
You and Stone this the past few months, man, and Modedict. And everyone else for that matter.
I just can't wait for the CQB. It's going to be a mess to try and cast and spectate, but it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun to watch, or to play, and to watch.
So Blue 4 doing a far dismount with the marksman team. They're dropping off on the military base hill. And the other helicopter, I'm trying to see who they have in there. I think it's just the crew, though, to do a fake dismount. The boats are worrying me, though, because Op 4 has an AT guy right on the beach, Jaeger. And they also have SL Dream kind of watching for any boats in the water, but he's looking the wrong way. And Op 4 also has a southern team of Scandi Recon members also chilling over here, I guess watching this one helicopter come in.
Oh, the helicopter just flew right over Finn, so they're going to be able to see that. It's popping flares too, so it's doing what we've seen before. I heard glass pop. I think the pilot's still fine, but the co-pilot might have gotten hit. But yeah, it's doing the classic pop flares and be a distraction. Just hey, look at me. Hey,
it's target fixation. There is a Igla round going off. It is a miss though because the pilot did a really good sharp turn right there. That is
both rotors are going.
Nice. I mean, no offense, a little lucky because he probably didn't know that the Igla was there because it wasn't mentioned in brief, right? So
I don't think so.
Very good call there.
It doesn't have sensors like that, I don't think.
It does it for tracking. It'll give you a missile lock. But right now, Tarnfolk on Op 4 is down. No skulls yet on either side that I can see though. But Blue 4, again, going with that mass push. I just hope they can separate their numbers effectively and spread out on the hillside here. But they're sending Alpha first.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how well these boats are going to do. They're just holding offshore by about a click, but they're going to need to come in, or be quick to come in once they get the all clear.
G-Leg's coming in around for another circle. I love the target fixation, though.
Oh, the tracers, not even the laser should
Not the laser ones, the actual yellow tracers of the PKMs and PKPs, man, are so sexy.
It's
third round.
Perfectly right behind it. He's going just fast enough to where he's outpacing the bullets. He
does
really,
know
really skillful.
that Igla rounds are coming in, though, so you see those really evasive wide turns over the AO, because Iglas cannot track with those. If you do a sharp left or right turn at the right moment, you don't even have to flare. You can easily lose the lock of the Igla.
Yeah.
So we're seeing some marksman rounds going in. They're going way over. It might actually be on the far hill where the Gamma and Command teams are. But we just saw a GL round go into town, and it actually managed to knock T5 Bay out. That or he fell off the roof. I can't tell.
Yeah, it could be either. And, oh, the PKP with a... Oh, no, he wakes back up.
Yep.
So he's gonna be fine, but, whew, close call for sure.
Still no KIAs on either team. Blue 4 doing a very good setup here, trying to engage far off Op 4 teams that have Garrison into some building. It's Op 4's 2nd Platoon HQ engaging. I'll be curious to see where the Op 4 marksmen strike. I'm also curious to see where the Scandi Recon team with Arcor is going to go. If they're going to either stay in the back, are they going to try to do a wide flank, or are they on reserve to fight the boats?
The boats. Speaking of the boats are going in. They're going in north to the northern bay. They're not going to go to the little peninsula like I thought they were going to. But yeah, it looks like they're going in for the beach in the
Rust,
bay,
are you Quigley?
Which isn't going to be the best option for them because
was it Quigley? I think it was Quigley.
I think they're going to hear them. They're going to see them, and they're in the perfect position to catch them in the open as they dismount. And with those guys, I know that I think they're going to wait. I don't think they're going to shoot them before they get to land, but we'll see.
So NASA and the 240 Bravo car, they're firing up at the far hill. Not firing anyone specific. I think they might see movement up there, but they're doing their best to, I guess, do some suppression. But they are these both of the Op 4 marksmen? Yeah, so Layden with Jonathan and Griffin. Wait, no, Griffin's the AA guy. So Op 4 with the marksman team right here. Not a bad call. They'll be able to pick off some Blue 4 guys. Your Sergeant Rust at 15th MEU. Okay, gotcha. No, because I know there was last week there was a guy that like straight up killed a guy for no reason other than
Arcor and Nemesis. They're maneuvering.
Incompetence, I would say, in round 2 of EU, if I remember correctly.
Beached those boats. They want to make sure they.
Oh, that was you. Okay, no, I think you shot quickly then.
They're not taking fire yet, so they're having a sense of security.
As long as you know that was silly, please don't do it again.
Needs to maneuver a lot more quickly, or they're not going to get a good chance to kill these guys before they get inland.
C'est la vie, let live, and I'm sure you'll make up for it. You learned your lesson, right? So by the way, Op 4 Marksman just took out the gunner on the 240 Bravo technical. So that was Layden. Yep, that was his first kill. But if he can keep getting pick-off kills like that, he can definitely help thin out Blue 4's advanced here.
Oh, Nemesis is about to come up on Gores. Gores has that M4 with a, I think it's an M320. But Nemesis is right up here on these rocks. He doesn't, I don't think he heard Gores or no Gores is there, but he sees the rest of that team down there.
Ooh, Igla just came in at the worst time. Blue 4 helicopter going down. Engine just turned off.
Yep, engine's
down. Trying to auto-rotate it out.
He's got to use what energy he has. He's got to, if he can maneuver this just right. Yep.
If I was in the pilot shoes, I thought I heard the engine go down, but I guess not. I thought I heard it, like, you know, spool it down. But it might still be up.
No, it's still going. I don't think he got hit. Both rotors are still going. I think he's fine.
That's fine, Russ. That's fine.
It still has power. It might be damaged, but
sorry
it's
if
not
I slammed you too hard on the op first thing, because I was pretty baffled at that. But we all make mistakes, man.
Off the beach, and now they're moving.
I just hope you didn't get offended with what I said.
Team are still trying to find a good position. I'm so excited to see what Gores and Nemesis do. They're, what, 10 meters away from each other?
Oh, yeah. Gorski's gonna run right in front of Nemesis's line here.
Hardcore opens up, gets one.
But Nemesis is opening up at the blue 4, guys. Gorski's gonna turn up and engage Nemesis. Nemesis gets nemmed.
His vision was probably obfuscated by his...
yeah, he was scoped in going for the blue 4 guys over there, but...
Hardcore goes down as well.
Ooh.
That's half of Finn's group dead. Ooh, great GL onto Grums and balls. Right in the balls.
I'm sorry, on what?
On Grums and balls.
I know, I'm screwing with you. So anyway, blue 4 trying to close a little bit of a pincer up here, but the main fight is going to be at the hotel, but they are sending the second team of Bravo to flank around to get on that ridgeline again to try to develop that enfilading fire on the back of the hotel, but they are taking fire from Fred over here as he tries to open up on him, because again, at this range with this level of lighting, they're going to be aiming for silhouettes.
Yeah, I'm mainly seeing the night vision. It's really not getting bright too quickly. Enough to work in, but it's I'm.
Oh, exactly, big. Blue 4 is the better advancing position, but Op 4 has got is going to force them to come in CQB, so it's going to fall to who has the better PvP.
Falcon,
but Op 4 has the defensive
Moxie,
advantage.
all coming down this road, along with Tom McCon and first ER RCC.
So I'm willing to bet Charlie team might regroup with the Bravo team that's pushing around to get on that ridge. They're just being impeded right now.
Gorski is coming up behind Finn's group, but Jaeger's coming up behind Gores, and I don't think they recognize...
They don't know each other are there. There's a little bit of defilade cover.
Gores didn't see him, and I think Jaeger thinks he's a friendly.
Ooh. No, Jaeger didn't see him at all.
Bob They're just moved behind 2 Redford just north of the hotel. They might take them out. It's actually a sniper there.
Yep, that's the marksman team that engaged the 240 gunner from earlier. Bob catching Jonathan out of position, but unable to get a headshot. Bob might pay for it here. Caught in the reload. Blindly firing now. Jonathan now checking his inventory real quick, doing a reload. And Bob is going to pull away. A little bit of a squander there, but...
Wow. Jaeger is dead, and I don't know how. I think Gores got him, but...
Gorski got him because you have Blade now pulling back.
No. Gores only has 1 kill. I don't know how Jaeger died.
Blade's gonna run right into Gorski, and Blade manages to spank Gorski.
Blade wins it. I think Jaeger got killed by Balls or Ostap.
Possibly.
But possibly.
You have a TSB team under Gamma 2 flanking around on the right, possibly to help the Charlie team to close that gap. So we're going to see TSB versus Scandi Recon again. But Scandi Recon has been pretty badly throttled here by the advancing Blue 4 troop. I think, surprising. Normally you don't see Scandi Recon lose the fight, but... I mean, they're fighting guys like Olaf and Pads, 2 really good players. I can speak personally for Xlovo and Ostap, 2 of the more veteran players in BIA. But, again, just surprising. Because usually Scandi Recon squishes everything. But, you know, every dog has its day, right?
Oh, and Finn just gets unlucky. He gets down from distance. From, I think that was Grums or Pads.
I didn't even see the shot, to be perfectly honest.
It was a 5.56. It was a great shot.
So, I mean, Op 4, they're in the hotel. We got, Kakashi for Op 4 flanking around Blue 4 side on the southern, area. He could do some significant damage, possibly even turn the tide. But again, what he needs to do... What?
He does have RPG.
He does have... Yeah, he could take out that 240.
Never mind. I thought the chopper was going down, but it recovered.
Those pilots are eventually going to have to land and join the fight. Finn waking back up, by the way, hiding in a tree.
Hey.
Ooh, Kakashi might run into Victor and 1-3-3.
Bob's still behind enemy lines as well. There's a lot that can be done here.
Layden's up there too with that SVD.
Oh my gosh, wait. Victor's gonna spot Kakashi before he can get the shot. Victor delivering a single headshot on Kakashi. Out there the rest of the rounds. Hot damn.
Bob
wow.
Shot at a spooky ghost. It's a ghost hotel, so he shot a spooky ghost, and now he's being blued on blue by the M240.
Amazing. You're seeing some 40mm going into the hotel. But it's going to be really hard to get in on the kill holes. Riot, yep, just got picked off. Another Op4 guy got picked off as well. I mean, I'm going to say it's still anyone's game because it's going to rely on the PvP, on the interior. It looks like Griffin shot another round in the air, but wasn't able to get the locker. The lock broke last second because that round got whiffed off to the south.
Oh, Foxtrot, another person get killed right at that main entrance. Tom goes down as well.
Yep.
Lots of fire coming in. All these windows have a rifle in it. It is Pavlov's house. Like I mentioned in the first one, this is the actual Pavlov's house. All these windows have a rifle in them.
They got to be careful, though, because one of those rifles has his guy's dead, and it just fell. Explosive charge going off, I guess, to try to kill Navy. But Navy was able to survive it.
I don't know. I can't explain that one. But Navy is the first one inside here today.
TSB flanking around. Scandy Recon has spotted TSB, though. But will Finn try to do an engagement? Maybe not, because they are outnumbered. I think he told Infidel to come over here, though. They might try to do an ambush. They also got Blade down. There's the shots going out on Moxie. And they're waiting for Blue 4 to be out in the open here, though. But immediate
Navy's
return fire.
On his own, but he gets jumped. He gets jumped by two Red 4 coming down the stairs, and Navy goes down. He's dead.
They got to be careful because footsteps can more easily be heard in big buildings like that. So Op4 might use that to their... Quite possibly. I mean, you were there to see it compared to me, so I'll trust your judgment. So Dreams, meanwhile, picking off, trying to pick off Bob Winchester. And oh my God, Finn is down, Infidel's down, Blade's still up, but he's in the gully there. TSB only lost a single man. They beat out Scandy Recon. Jeez. Wow. I guess TSB is getting pretty fucking decent. Damn. Meanwhile, Jonathan on his own catching Olaf and aim at the balls out position. Is that what you're talking about, Slushy?
Yeah, like he's just laying four blue for right next to him.
Oh, but unfortunately, Olaf has the better eyesight, I guess. Got to turn that gamma up, man.
Redford's doing a great defense of this whole area. They're taking casualties here and there, you know, Scandy Recon going down without doing much. They delayed them a bit, but like they have a great perimeter going on. As I say that though, Camper, the King, Charles, Gluck, and Rolo coming up the eastern side of this low ground where Navy came in. This is probably gonna be their best place to get in because it's actually very secluded.
Yeah, Redford have.
King
I think Redford
gets
have no
a back
idea
frag.
that close.
That was definitely a bad frag.
Wait a medic.
And STS now knows there's someone outside.
By the way, do you guys want night vision or do you want me to go back to regular vision? So this is me addressing you guys on the stream because I can do either.
They need to break in. They need to crack this nut and get to the juicy insides. Maneuver around through that ghost hotel, find the cache, and from there reorganize and just push through the remaining houses to the west.
So by the way, Blade was a medic. He was going to Finn to administer medical, but TSB spotted him, so he is being forced to pull back. I'm watching his Lovo. I'm butchering his name. But he is trying to fight with Tarnfolk and Nutty Person down in the building. And Blue 4 is now starting to make their push. An explosive going off by an AT4 next to them, and they're trying to breach this one doorway that Navy scouted out. Block, unfortunately, getting caught in his own grenade because he didn't PID that the grenade landed in the doorway.
I don't think that was even his nade. He just ran up and was like, no, stop, and he didn't hear it.
Did Op4 just drop a grenade in the... Where'd that go?
I think they're trying to throw it out the window.
Yeah, they're trying to throw it out the window, but it bounced, yep. Hey, just remember, you can use Ace to pick it back up and throw it again. I'm sure it'll work out.
Just make sure you didn't cook it beforehand.
Right. So Royd Camper, he's trying to flank around. Might catch Fred out of position here, though. And Fred gets sat down.
I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised that those boats worked out as well as they did. Blade is actually searing.
Yeah, TSB's hunting him down. They're totally running him down.
Jersis is right next to Finn's body, but I don't think he saw him.
You can't see the Finns in the trees, man. Once they become part of the tree, they're literally invisible. But honestly, they need to stop going hunting. They need to start contributing to the objective as we're starting to see the first team of Blue 4 come in.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna watch Camper. He's pushing in through the bottom floor, going up the main staircase now.
He might catch Ash in the corner if he breaches properly. Roy's got to do an incredibly good job of checking his corners. because he might just run into an Op4 guy in accident. But now that he's at the center of the building, it's going to be harder for Op4 to try to PID those footsteps.
Camper saw someone on the next floor that he's walking up to now, and yeah, this is a clusterfuck up here. He sees B-Som, throws a grenade over there. Striker, he sees them.
Catch a Striker out of position. Striker just desynced out from me hardcore.
Yeah, Camper needs to be a lot more precise with his shots. He just let that get away from him. Comes up on Rory though, but his gun jammed. His gun jammed. He reloaded a bag and his gun jammed on the first bullet.
Oh man, I am desyncing way too hard for this. I just saw Rory explode. There it is.
Oh no. Yeah, Rory got Camper, but Camper, that was just unlucky.
So are you telling me the Camper got camped?
That
one put you through a ringer, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Now it's up to Block to finish what Camper started, but will he manage to get any kills?
I think Bluck's bugging out as Rolo is pushing up those stairs on the eastern side.
You know, numbers-wise, Blue 4 doesn't have as many guys as I thought they would going into this objective when you keep things considered. I think Red 4's got the number advantage now.
Red 4's been really picking off these people very, very well, for the most part at least, even when they take losses. Rolo comes up on Banana Man, and neither of them trade with each other.
So I think it's because Blue 4, I just looked at the casualty list for Blue 4. I'm not seeing that many skulls, but we might have had some disconnects. It's also because, you know, Blue 4 has 2 dedicated pilots in each vehicle, and they also have a bunch of dudes, actually not a bunch, they got 2 additional dudes back in some Humvees on the rear. And then they got Platoon HQ2 Hippie, I think he's a marksman, maybe trying to pick off some shots. No, he's a machine gunner. They just have a lot of sporadic guys, and I think Op4's just been doing a good job of picking them off. TSB's about to get pincer maneuvered.
Yeah,
one guy's literally out in the open. Oh, TSB. Anderson just went down.
I think he got crossfired by Red 4. Yeah. No. Oh no. Flash.
No, it's Flash coming around to save TSB, so they're able to. Oh wait, no. TSB's dead, except for JY.
And Galil.
Yeah, with Zeno over there. They're a marksman team though. They were deployed on a chopper earlier, so I think they're trying to get some licks in. But Blue 4 is quickly starting to run out of numbers to deploy stuff, and Grum's out here to the north. I think he's just AFK. That or is Grum's unconscious for you?
Let me see if I can find him.
On the northern side. On his own, close to Blake's body, or Blade, excuse me.
I do not see Grum anywhere near.
Okay,
Blade.
so I guess Grum is just glitched out for me. Cool. Blue 4, meanwhile, just landed dudes on the roof.
Powerful, yeah. Alcatraz and ASG.
And 2 of those Blue 4 guys just died immediately because of Tarnfuck.
Oh, yeah, that's a death trap. They need to hop down here, but that's actually an open area. I wouldn't want to drop down there.
Yeah, so my Arma is just not having it today.
Watching the 3rd floor atrium with the PKM. It's powerful.
Sorry, this round's so desyncy, guys.
Juice fighting in that attic, not wanting to be dragged out.
Rolo and Banana Man getting in the gunfight, and Banana Man is the loser. Loser. He's unconscious. And now we're going to see Rolo hopefully pick up that RPG, but we have Bezo throwing grenades in here.
French and Bluck have a very close quarters one-on-one, and Bluck takes it rather, and French disconnects out of rage. The surrender monkey gives up.
Ooh, Rolo getting another one.
We actually had some decent Blue 4 presence in the Ghost Hotel now, but I think it's going to be too little too late. We have Alpha 2 now making their way.
I think the desync has just been my internet connection. I'm not dropping any frames. I'm not getting any packet loss on Barb's mic anymore, but
at least I'd hope so.
Just my internet is not tolerating this today. So between rounds, I'll restart my computer.
We'll see if they have an.
But if it continues to be desyncy for the first round of NA, I probably just won't stream these rounds. Because, you know, if it's desync, it's really hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah, that group on top of the hill. Grums is still down, flashing.
Another
being outnumbered.
Rolo getting cut up while medicing.
Yep,
so,
Rolo and ASF go down.
Blue 4, it was 3-5, now it's 2-5. But on the other objective, we got 2 Blue 4 guys about to be pincered by Boston and Jaska. Boston's going to catch both these guys out of position. Manages to knock Wreck out. Victor running back in.
Wow. And Jaska
Great
runs
shot.
away from the gunshots, so Koak is fine for the time being.
Damn, those helis loud.
His buddy goes down. And there's
Victor
Jaska.
going in to try to get Jaska there. Both sides trade. Victor still running, assuming that Jaws was going to pull around, and there goes Victor. Yes, I don't see Blue 4 taking this back.
Yeah, that was gonna be my big hope for this Western one. Just this small strike force, 2 buddies working together, but they get outmaneuvered, and a great one-on-one pincer maneuver, just catching them out of the open.
Yep.
Devenser and Iceberg, I mean, they still have, I think they have M4s as well. Yeah, they have shorter low M4s, but they're not gonna be able to do as much as a regular infantryman.
True, they would still have to find the cache, though. There's only a few guys in between them and the cache itself, but I mean, just looking at all of Op4 forces, I mean, eventually those Blackhawks are gonna have to land. In fact, I think one of them has already landed. Because I'm only seeing one in the air. It was Devenser and Iceberg and the other helicopter. That's why. Okay. You can hear it actually spooling down off to the side. You know, my chat's bringing up an interesting point. Blue 4 might not win a single round tonight.
Nope, first round, I was thinking that at the beginning of this one. Blue 4 has been, well, the first one was neutral, but second and third round, Blue 4's been on the attack, and Blue 4's lost both first and second round, and very possibly the third. Looking at the map, there is a lot more red on the map than blue. I think I'd be willing to bet now that Red 4's gonna take it. It says G-Links comes in for another quick landing. Oh my god, the maneuvers. Beautiful landing. Drops off mountain and just mountain and gets the hell out of there before anyone can get any shots on.
I don't know, if you see 4 of your friends' bodies up there, I don't think that's a good idea to land at the same spot.
Well, mountain jumped out.
And there goes Tarnfolk firing rounds up there again. I mean, I'm going to give them credit for doing these chat moves. Actually, one of these bodies is an Op4 guy up here. Interesting. If I was Mountain, I would pick up that Op4 gun. He's looking at it.
And he takes it.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. No, you don't want to take it for the GL. You want to take it to confuse Op4 weapon PID.
And he changes it back. Unfortunate.
God damn it.
Mountain drops down off the roof. Definitely hurt himself. And he gets caught in the corner. Basker's sitting him up, and Mountain goes down immediately. No, the Mountain crumbles.
See, Mountain should have taken the Op4 gun. It probably wouldn't have helped him there, but at least I can criticize him for that. So, oof. Rest in peace. Meanwhile, Galil and Zeno, they're getting breached by Tarnfolk, Anderson, and Salty. Salty's gonna deliver and make Blue 4 very, very salty today as Tarnfolk breaches the building.
Mountain made a critical error. He gave up the high ground.
Oh, you're right. Tarnfolk just got knocked out of the building.
Oh, Iceberg and Adventure, they're moving up to where Boston's corpse is. I think they hear Boston, or no, Boston was alive, but Koak.
Yeah, they're looting his body.
Coming in. Iceberg's coming up. Sees Boston, takes down Boston. Takes down Yaska.
Wow. Great double kill. Devenser came in to give some extra shots. I just saw Iceberg do a small teabag right there, getting some double taps. Honestly, yeah, pick up enemy guns. There you go. Yes. Use that thick pilot helmet to your advantage. And now Blue 4, Galil, and Zeno getting suppressed. Salty looks like he was also shot. I see him bandaging. And we have Blue 4 Commander Pierce coming in. He's going to have to solo it. But he does have Falcon, Skip, and Foxtrot nearby. It's still anyone's game.
Yeah, with the positioning, Blue 4 could take this between Hippie, Iceberg, and Adventure. They could probably take the west. Hippie's coming up on us now.
Hippie could find this cache.
Can someone explain what is Blue 4 helicopter doing?
Blue 4 helicopter is being annoying.
It's doing its best.
I love it. No, this is close. Hippie's gonna find the cache. If he does have a machine gun, Dust only has a rifle.
No! Dust got him in the head. Great headshot. And Devenser
fighting with the Clark, yep. But the Clark has a small window. It's gonna be easy to use that for cover. Iceberg and Devenser need to pull back, go at a different angle. And
Mountain and Foxtrot have been taking out the Ghost Hotel, though. I got 2 crosses, or 2 medical symbols for the.
Wait, how is Mountain still alive? Oh, he woke up.
He didn't get double tapped. I think he got medic or he woke up.
He woke up. Yeah, there's bandages on him too. Interesting. Rory's down. I mean, okay, I thought that was done. But there's Logan. Logan doesn't have a gun.
What?
Huh?
What?
Where is
Logan
he?
is surrendering.
Oh, god damn it, Logan.
Oh.
Logan, pick up the blue 4 gun and get back in the fight. I know you are a wild card player, but this is the time to be a Chad, not a dum-dum.
Inspired. Foxtrot's slowly slicing the pie as he comes up these stairs.
Shame for display.
See Logan and just shoot him in the face.
I mean,
I want to watch this. I think Logan might be calling out because Foxtrot's eyeing that doorway very suspiciously. Oh, Logan put his hands down.
And Foxtrot just killed Mountain.
Yep, Foxtrot just killed Mountain. And
that was
Mountain disconnected immediately.
That was all part of Logan's plan. Wow.
Amazing.
No, he put his hands up. He was using his telekinetic powers on Foxtrot here, and he made Foxtrot kill Mountain. And there's even more bullets going out now as he tries to fight with the desyncing Bassbeard.
Amazing.
That's impressive, Logan. I've never seen that strategy used before. Hot damn. Now he's oh, Banana Man's gone down. Now it's up to Bassbeard to defend with the PKP, but Foxtrot! Logan is still using his telekinetic powers and he needs to stop, but Jew is coming around!
Come on, Jew! Let's go, Jew!
I don't think you're allowed to say that, and there's the double tap! Logan finally making him go fatigued!
Don't worry!
Logan's put his hands down, so I think that was off. Oh, he's going in mind control mode again. Interesting.
Yeah,
he's going in and out of Zeus.
He's going in. By the way, Iceberg into Pincer. Iceberg in trouble here. He's trying to find Dust Eyes, but his building's getting breached. DeVincer got caught out of position. And Galil and Zenos, they got GL'd pretty hard. They're both down too. Blue 4 might have just lost it. It's up to Pierce.
It's up
and
to
Iceberg.
Pierce is in a 1v3.
And the helicopter.
Get everyone up.
Hey, I have an idea. Have you ever seen whatchamacallit, Henry Stickmin related games where it's like Break the Bank and that sort of stuff? Does that register?
I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
There's a pilot named Charles, and when you call him in, he rams the helicopter into whatever you're at. So I think that's what Blue 4 needs to do.
Hudson just killed Iceberg, but I also think that might be against the rules of FNF, but...
It is, but... Alright, so it's up to Pierce. Pierce is all that is left. Will he finish the mission?
Oh my god, the last one left. Finish the mission. If he can get at least 1 cash, I think that'd be a victory. Oh.
He no!
Fucking GG. Oh my god.
Unfortunate. Israel with 5 kills here.
Israel? Okay, no. You can call him Jew. I don't think you can call him the entire
No, Twitch has banned me for dumber shit, okay?
Fine.
There is a halo drop in progress! Legs is halo dropping! And he hit the fucking ground!
What?
He pancaked! He fucking pancaked!
DeVince is the last one that's alive, and he's not even dead. Griffin finds him, and that's gonna be it. No, Griffin,
well,
pull the trigger. Okay.
Griffin doesn't know how to pull the trigger. Blue 4 didn't know how to open their parachute, and Pierce got debated. So I don't know. There it is. DeVincer in the shot. Yep. And I don't think any more Blue 4 guys are out and about. Nope. That is GG for Op 4.
That is complete and utter destruction. A great hold for
that was I think the best match out of all of it though. That seemed pretty even.
Yeah.
It really relied on the PvP, and honestly I thought Blue 4 had it in the beginning, but then Op 4 was able to roll it back with a little bit of tactics and maneuvering.
I think Blue 4 did a similar mistake that they did in the first one, where they spread their forces out too thin.
Yep.
They tried to completely envelop the Ghost Hotel compound, attack from all different sides, attack from the north, attack from the west, attack from the north, attack from the east, and just all these different directions to stress all the different flanks, and that's I get where they're coming from, but they needed to do a spearhead with a very defined compound like this. A spearhead was absolutely necessary, in my opinion.
All right, I'll BRB 1 second. Oh, there's the yellow chain and red chain.
Yep.
All right, guys. So the NA branch will be in about an hour and a half. I got to restart my computer, so we hopefully stop seeing that desync. And I would like to thank you guys for sticking with me regardless. Again, back in 90 minutes for NA's branch. We'll see even more players in there, probably around 130, maybe more, maybe less. But go operate operationally and enjoy the rest of your Friday night.